Hi, everybody. I'm thinking we got started here. I'm not completely sure. Hoping everything is starting well. This weekend, I'm doing the signs and I'm looking forward to it. So let's get started. All right. All right, just bring it up the count so I can tag these as well. All right, so this would be what's the time? Um, Sorry, I'm just looking for the time for each of these. Where's the time on these? Hi, Nisha. Welcome. I'm just looking for, it's showing live. It's not showing me, it's not telling me what time they are. I'm just going to create maybe each of the scenes. All right. So this one would be Aries. Oh, okay. Did I just disappear? Um, all right. Did that scene? All right. Just wanted to see how that worked. Obviously, that doesn't work that well. All right. So no, Nisha. I'm doing signs tonight. Sorry. Doing the signs for the weekend. Just did 11 hour and a half hour shift. And I'm doing all signs tonight. So we're starting off with Aries. What's happening this weekend for the sign of Aries? All right. So, Aries, overall for the weekend, looks like you're on a little adventure, and it looks like you have some fearlessness that's taken place with you for Aries. Whether you or the person that is connected to you, it's showing that there is some potential of some action that's taken place. Um, it looks like, though, in the past that, there is this potential of somebody that you overcome this huge challenge, and you didn't listen to your hurt, and there was some kind of of some kind of moral obligation that you had to follow through, but you know basically, it was important for you to see that you were not going to be happy if you didn't receive this gift somehow. And so basically, um, what is showing for this weekend is this, you're being easygoing. You're not looking for any surprise. You're not giving yourself into any form of, I don't see you giving in to anyone's crap. Basically, you're not giving into anybody's crap. Sorry you're in some trouble, Nisha. I'm sorry, Nisha, we're not doing readings tonight. These are the signs, and that's what we're gonna do. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Tasia V. Um, I'm great. I just did 11.5 hour shift and I just came home and I decided I still have some energy. We'll do some free reads tomorrow, but for tonight, I'm going to do the weekend signs for everybody. So this way, everybody will get a little something. Um, so that is for Aries. And just, let me see here. I'm looking for, oh yeah, let's do these. Seeing what cards I want to pull for Aries. Nisha, I hope you get some results for whatever is taking place for you during the weekend. All right, Aries. So for you, use the universal law of time in your favor. Universal law of time seems to be working towards your favor. Somehow, something is happening that has been set up in divine timing for you and is now working towards your advantage in some way. Oh, my microphone is not plugged in. Guys, I'm just realizing that. Give me a moment. Hopefully I don't knock over my incense. Can everybody hear me okay? I just realized my microphone wasn't plugged in. All right. So that's for Aries this weekend. Next sign is Taurus. All right. So Taurus, any of you in the collective that's Taurus watching these videos, Taurus, I'm seeing a lot of grounding energy with you. All right, so Taurus, I see you dealing with some heartbreak, some grief, or some pain of some sort that you are trying to resolve. It's something that you have to, a lesson that you were to learn. So this weekend, I am seeing that, you work together on a long journey and you were, finding meaning in this journey. But currently what's been happening is, you've been doing a lot of healing regarding mother, maybe some trauma associated with mother. I see you got very clear in your mind of how you want to resolve this. It seems like you've been releasing a lot of trauma from maybe your childhood or any of your mother wounds. So your weekend is bringing to you moving forward with some inspiration of your own, letting go of someone that has been holding you back from what you really want. It just seems like maybe there's somebody you have to let go. Maybe there's somebody that you need to move on from. But I see you following through with that this weekend. It is a time of healing. Absolutely. Your sign for this weekend is going to be the law of teaching. So the universal law of teaching has a lot to do with
So the law of teaching would be, this is a lesson. This is a lesson that has come up for you. And until you resolve this lesson, it will come up over and over again in all sorts of ways for you to actually evolve and learn. This is not so much about karma, but something that was for you to receive as a lesson. All right, so for the sign of Cancer, all of those who are watching the sign of Cancer in this reading. So Cancer, it just seems like you're seeing that there has been a challenge that you are still struggling with regards to another. As much as in the past you had, some high standards, you had lots of choices, and, when you knew when there was a decision to be made, you were able to make this decision, but now it just seems like you're not listening to what makes you happy. You're no longer taking on the burdens. You're trying to follow through with your decisions, but what's happening is you're kind of looking back at something that's some thoughts and memories of the past, and in that past you see where you've been insecure and that you have maybe lack self-worth. You've been kind of like yourself maybe spending too much money. So right now you're basically feeling that you're coming up with some challenges that you didn't expect, and it's seeming to get you in a situation where there is some conflict that may be happening with you and another. So I hope, oh, I did Gemini before Cancer. I'm so sorry, guys. So next would be Gemini. So let me see, Gemini, what is taking place with you? A lot of fire in your energy. You too are actually dealing with some heartbreak. So hopefully you're not dealing with the same sign that I was speaking of earlier with Taurus. So it looks like you and Taurus are dealing with a little heartbreak, but with yours, it is more of self-protection mode. I see here in the recent past, you were quite much in your head about actually you got it in your head, you made up your mind. It's like, no, I need to be free from this situation. I no longer want to go back to dealing with something I've dealt with too often in the past. I am finally ready to earn my let's just say my manifestation. I want what I want. And so, it may be something that is sudden. It may be, going to cause some problems, but I really think that this is something that I want. But what this is showing is, I could probably, risk losing an important relationship. Maybe there's a possibility that there's a important relationship that could fall into the wayside, or I could lose my partner or my person to somebody else because of the fact that I'm making a decision to do something that may be what I need to do and it may hurt someone else. So it does look like there's some self protection because of a soulmate. And so you will have to look at, whether this is something that you're ready to move on from, because obviously there is a possibility you're going to feel a little discomfort or pain, or feel like you're, going to be hurting someone this weekend. Leo, what's going on with you, Leo? So, Leo, it looks like you're working hard this weekend, sacrificing yourself or your needs in order to, to be reliable. So, there's a possibility that, you're putting others' needs in front of your own. I see here that you're being making all sorts of different commitments and adjustments in order for you to feel safe in some kind of a relationship. And that brought you into a situation where you felt that you had to, earn the hard work that you've been working hard from, and it's kind of like caused a little. I'm just going to say, putting you in a situation where you're earning some attention, and that attention is making you look, kind of good, but at the same time, there is a little, somebody is not happy about all the attention you're getting. So, but here you are, you've got a commitment, there's no third party. It just seems like everything is nice and secure. So it really looks like you have a really great weekend here. Your energy is showing great stability. In fact, you're with the ones that you really love here. All right. So Virgo. Oh, I stopped. What was your law of attraction sign? Sorry, I stopped remembering these for some reason. That's what happens when I'm working a long, long shift today. So, Leo, you have the principle of rhythm. So the principle rhythm is about how things can flow, and as things are flow, the ebb and flows of rhythm. So basically, you're just, you're not in your head, you're not overthinking things, you're just allowing things to flow in a nice, even way. All right. So let's go into Virgo. So Virgo. There you are. You're really showing up in your week. A lot of earth energy here. All right, so Virgo, I see you. You're really allowing yourself to change your mind about this person that you thought was logical and disciplined, and you're seeing this person is just some kind of contract that you had to deal with, and you don't want to deal with this person anymore. I'm seeing in the past, you know, this was an adventure, this was a dream man, this was somebody that you felt very important to you. This was something that you strive to seek what was going on in this, but you know, it was a godsend, a gift. And then what happened was, you know, you started getting insecure, and you had to walk away and leave this connection because of the fact that, you know, either you felt that you didn't have the ability to meet all the needs. And so this weekend, it looks like you're holding on to some old energy that you need to release so that you no longer are feeling that insecurity as you start in this fresh new energy, moving on and starting your new beginning, to manifest the person that you truly feel you deserve and love. There is a little energy here that you need to release yet to do that. Your law of the universe card that I will draw for you is the law of attraction. So you're going to use the law of attraction for towards your weekend in order for you to benefit yourself, and so that you no longer are going to feel trapped in a cycle with a karmic that you are now ready to release. Libra. For all of you who are Libra watching this video, what does the collective energy of Libra, what messages is going on for you this weekend? All right, Libra. So I see here Libra, I see here, you definitely are looking at the possibilities that you don't have the options that you thought you had. You're quite confused and you're not sure which direction you should go this weekend. I see you had started resisting somebody that you cared for. There was, you know, you didn't put any, you didn't see that this person was a priority. And so things kind of got really dull with that person. So you started gaining some patience and started looking for the truth. And as you did that, you started focus on, you know, what you could get out of this. Right now, things is not turning out so good. It looks like things are turning a little sideways where you're not so happy and your soulmate is not there. And this all happened so suddenly, and you feel like that it's kind of like you're feeling that, you know, this is time for a new beginning, and you need to figure out how to let go of this person that is just basically being insecure, and you're not really into it. All right, so Scorpio, for those who are watching for Scorpio, the collective readings for Scorpio for this weekend. Oh, Libra, your universal law. So you got two. So your laws that are affecting you this weekend is the law of humility and the law of teaching. So this has a lot to do with a law of teaching. So there is a lesson here of you actually teaching this lesson. So you are actually being that karmic. And so the law of humility is for you to see that it was important for you to be humble in this situation. All right, so Scorpio, for those who are beautiful Scorpios watching this video this weekend, Scorpio. Got a lot of earth energy, and yeah, you got a lot of earth energy going on. So you definitely are in your divine feminine energy. I see here you're not working hard. You're just kind of like getting in your energy. You're feeling pretty secure and you're feeling pretty beautiful. I see you're being your alluring self that you should be. I seen recently, you felt like you had some, went through a lot of money. You couldn't really get connected to, what was needing to be done. But, you had some patience because, things were coming in and taking care of what needed to be done. So recently, maybe an opportunity passed you by. Maybe, it was something that you really wanted to have to be given to you, but that opportunity, it looks like it's passing you by, where there is you no longer sacrificing yourself, no more needing to have a certain situation happen over and again. You want to no longer have those messages that are looks like breadcrumbing, or maybe possibly just some situation that was always leading you on. So for you, you're feeling this weekend, it's time for you to look at how you could have somebody who could actually show up for you the way that you want. All right, so for Scorpio, for your laws of the universe, what happened to everybody in the chat? Everybody disappeared in the chat tonight. So the laws of the universe, laws of intention is your card for this weekend. Laws of intention. All right, so for those who are Sagittarius, those are Sagittarius, so who the collective of watching this video, what is going on for this weekend, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, it looks like I got some bad news for you. Sagittarius, it looks like there is some trouble in paradise. Definitely, whether you have some kind of commitment or partnership, it looks like there is a lot of resistance going on here. I don't know what happened, but it's like showing me give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. So you just didn't get in your head. You were giving them lots of freedom to make their own choices, but it just seems like now you're starting to see the truth of what's going on. It was important for you to be patient but what's happening is that you're seeing that this is really getting one-sided and you are tired of doing all the work. So this weekend is showing you looking at the possibility that if you really want to have something that is more of a commitment, you have to make up your mind to make a choice that you really don't want to do, but for you to actually be or expand and grow in the situation, it's something that you have to do and you really don't want to do it. All right, and so for you Sagittarius, let's see what sign is coming up for you in the laws of the universe. So the laws of the universe is showing me the law of patience. So the law of patience has a lot to do with divine timing is working towards you. Everything is falling into place. And as soon as you stop looking ahead, trying to figure out what to do, it's just like, just have some patience. Just allow things um, to, to just basically fall into place. So just have some patience and everything will work out perfectly for you. Capricorn, this weekend for you, Capricorn, all of those that's going to be watching this videos, for the signs of Capricorn, what is this weekend for you? All right, Capricorn, I am seeing here. Got a little mixture of different energies. All right, so Capricorn, looks like you're making a decision based on looking at what you've been a little too focused on, maybe what you have been dependent on in order to get you through the day, and it's time for you to take a break. It just seems like in the past you've been giving yourself endlessly, sacrificing yourself endlessly, and it wasn't getting you anywhere. It was just constantly being you giving the time and the attention and the money. And so you started looking at, how no one really showed up for you. Your inner voice is, you can't even seem to show up for yourself. And all you wanted was just a little balance where there's a little give and take. And so now you're starting to pay attention a lot more to where your time and energy and money is going to. And you're choosing wisely about who you share that time and energy with. So family time for you is seeming to take a new turn for who is it that I want to stay and be with, and who is it that is, who is it that I want to spend my time with, and who is it that's actually just, just demanding too much of my time and energy. So it looks like you're just making some decisions to not move into more toxic situations. You're trying to release the toxic situation that you may have been in. So for Capricorn, so Capricorn, the principle of rhythm, that came up twice tonight. So this is really about a cycle of how you ebb and flow and just allow things to follow through. All right, Aquarius, for you who are in the sign of Aquarius, all of you who are in the sign of Aquarius who are watching these videos this weekend, these weekend videos for Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, it looks like something is happening that that you didn't see it coming. It was just something that had to come to a close, and you really wasn't expect it to happen. In the past, it looked like a relationship really stopped. It was no shock, but this relationship, it looked like it was not going well. There was some control issues, and the relationship between you two just, couldn't seem to be reconciled. But then, you started looking at some, familiarity and happy memories that you've had. and you know, you decided to dig into your pockets and make something happen in this situation in order, or dig your feet in to make this situation happy, because you know, you basically decided to make peace, even though you knew that you may have been right. But you know, now it just appears that even after all the efforts and all the things that you have done, it looks like this person is turning out to be not, you know, what you thought they were, right? They just, you know, they're just looking at what you feel they are showing up as, you know. So if you were looking at them being a real jerk, they're showing you they're a real jerk. Whatever you thought of them, they are appearing to show up, and you're able to see the truth now. No matter what, you're able to see the truth. And so the law of time, again, this one came up. The law of time, there's a lot of cards here, but the law of time is showing it's all about divine timing, and this was bound to happen. And with this happening at the time, it was something that is happening. It looks like it was bound to happen quite a long time now. All right, so you have now Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces is left for us, all of those who are watching for Pisces this weekend. What's going on with you? All right, Pisces. Oh, Pisces, got a lot of water, which is your sign, so you're in a lot of your energy. All right, so it looks like you're looking at it looks a lot like your self-worth. You know, you're really feeling like you're listening to your inner voice. You're looking like you look like you're manifesting really well. You look like your inner part is really, like, you're really looking aligned this weekend. You know, you're healing some broken heart. You're looking like things are not over because you receive some contact, some unexpected news in the past, and now this is creating a cycle that you thought was going to be over, but you know, things are moving ahead really quickly. It looks like this is maybe not moving in the direction that you thought it was, and basically it may even turn into something that you really thought, hey, you know, this is really great. And so you're manifesting really well this weekend. And so what laws of the universe is working for you? So you got the law of cause and effect. All right. So the laws of cause and effect, and you got the laws of cycles. So laws of cycles really make sense because you had the wheel of fate coming up, and you had two different cycles showing that they weren't coming to a close as you expected them to. So this is a law of cycles that's affecting you this weekend. So for all of you who come and join me, thank you for supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. I may even go on a little bit after I edit this video and do a few cards, and I'll do live reads tomorrow for sure. So look for me a little later and tomorrow probably in about 12 hours. And so have a great night, And I wish you a great night